brings us to Southern Nevada and Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Chicago Bears and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Here's Cairo Santos ready to get this one started. Off we go from Vegas. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Thrown quickly on the RPO to Bowers. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the
really nice job
line.
there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains. Some pretty good speed coming off the line there, and it helped him disrupt that draw. Well, I don't even think disrupting is the right word. He flat out stopped the draw, handing them a loss.
A second down throw for Smith. Thanks to the rookie out of TCU, Jack Bech. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage. Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. From the shotgun, Smith. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and
They'll try to pick it up with Genty. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So, nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next 3rd down situation?
Once again, it's Genty. And he will get into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Vegas. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. It's up and through. And the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead.
Bears nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. Strong. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
On the return, the Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Williams going to throw on the first play. That one intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Raiders take over 1st
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran.
To the goal line and in. Jack Bech. Touchdown, Raiders. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown.
You know, Mike, at this level, people, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Williams. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing on second down. Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Covering very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation. Contact right at the catch point. And does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple of plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he slips for an opening. Winds up getting about 8 at his past the 40-yard line.
He was brought down by Jaquan Brisker. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's second and a couple.
Here we go.
Quick throw. Here's Bex on the RPO. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
At the 46-yard line.
Run right at the gut for Genty. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line.
We had a feeling coming into the game that they were going to get this guy plenty of touches, and you can see from this early success why. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments here because they have had no answers thus far.
A first down throw for Smith. It is brought in the end zone. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here's Williams on first and 10. That's to the big rookie out of Michigan, Colston Loveland. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
A gain of 21.
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of his ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
Taken down at the 41. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it.
Complete to number 15.
It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Chicago.
And the Bears first down.
Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And he powers his way forward, doing it on the ground inside the 40, a gain of 8. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Ball on the 39. Here's second and a yard. They'll go again with Swift. And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Williams hit, and he loses the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Williams to throw on second down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. Now it's going to be third down. On third down, it's Williams from the gun. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this. So they come to the line for first down and 10. A play fake. Now Williams. That is intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. He is out of bounds. He's going to mark him at the 24-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
Short throw that's pulled in by Mann. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
That's into the hands of Thornton. And he will go all the way. Dante Thornton, touchdown Raiders. That's his this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year.
Makes the score.
They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. The second down throw is incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Towards the middle, that's caught by Moore. A first catch for DJ, and a first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
And the Bears first down.
Give up the middle with Swift. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
First down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Tory Taylor now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. Nowhere to run that time. Punch team got down there quickly, and they're going to stop him back inside the 10-yard line. Going nowhere. He's going backwards to the 4-yard line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Keep it on the ground with Genty. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Working out of the gun, Smith. He's got his man. That's Bish. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. kick is good. And the Raiders stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Down the field, it's DJ Moore. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
22 yards.
Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. 35 more yards. Back-to-back big plays to get this drive rolling. On first and 10, it's Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Second and 10.
Throwing again, Williams.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
It is 3rd and 10. To throw is Williams. That one taken in. Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. He's got it. And the Bears will get just a bit closer.
Raiders 35, Bears 7. Cairo Santos to kick
Still a
off
little
for
time.
Chicago.
Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Here we go. Rush in.
He'll get this out wide. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Here's Genty. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
They'll go again with Genty. And he's going to be out of bounds. 0-0 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
29-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for
Jacoby Myers was the intended target. And now, third and goal coming up.
Down in here in the low red zone, Mike, these windows are just so short. The field's a lot wider than it is deep, so it really changes the scheme and the progression of the quarterback, and nowhere really to go with the ball, and falls incomplete.
This one caught at the floor.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. Room to run at the 35. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down. What a run by Swift to gain a 43 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Here's Williams. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Colston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Raiders will take over at their own 15.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is like a cute.
TJ Edwards on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up second down at the 17-yard line.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Here we go.
From the pistol, Smith. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Jeanty. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
On third down, they go with Jeanty. And I don't know. I'm not sure he got there. I think they're going to mark him short. And now it is fourth down. Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40.
Take over first and 10 at their own 39.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. Off play action. Here's Williams. He's got Loveland free left side. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Bears.
Now Williams. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney in there for the sack, his 4th on the year.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On second down, it's Williams. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. A Pro Bowler 4 years running, that is Max Crosby. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already. 3rd and long. Here's Williams. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. The Bears send out their punt team. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. On 1st and 10, here's Smith. He's got the tight end there. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Vegas.
Raiders, first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now, Gino. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And the Bears are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
10 at the 20-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He gets this one to Moore. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And the next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Bears first down.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. Throw it again. It's Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to
All
second
things
and
considered,
10.
it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Open man downfield is Loveland. And they bring him down there when it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
A big-time play for the Bears. 45 yards. Williams to the air under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
A loss of 5 yards. It's second down and goal.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Here now, second down and goal. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Race 7 of the drive coming up, and it's third and goal. Throwing is Williams. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Post and Loveland. Touchdown, Bears. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. Just a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, hey. Hold on.
Gino now on first and 10. They look middle, and it's caught by Beck. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genti. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Ruben Hippolyte on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 8.
Here we go.
Now Genti. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it's come out to the 20-yard line. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. And he'll be out of bounds up at the 30-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down, Chicago.
So, first and 10 now from the 30. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. A hit as he throws there, It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing again, Williams. He'll go right back to Loveland. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Up second down at their 48-yard line.
They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Gain of 12. And the Bears first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Moore going in motion. Throwing on second down. Williams. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 10 yards to go.
On third down, it's Williams from the gun. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. Here's Williams now to throw. And that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. Williams now going to bring up the Bears, and they will go for 2.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
To throw, it's Williams. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Bears 22. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one
take over
through the end zone
10
for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Genty. And the strength on display rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
They'll drop to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Gain of 4 yards.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Genty going to get it on the zone read, and he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about
It's a gain
done.
of 8. Makes it 3rd and 5.
Third down, they need 5. So the Black Hole celebrates. It's a win for the Raiders. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long from Vegas.